animals and nature, the evergreen tree that stayed green. Deep within the whispering woods, there stood a towering evergreen tree named Eldred. Eldred was unlike any other tree. His leaves remained evergreen even during the coldest months of winter. This intrigued little Nita, a curious squirrel who lived nearby. One frosty morning, Nita decided to investigate this peculiar tree. Climbing up its sturdy bark, she found herself in Eldred's dense canopy. She noticed tiny droplets of water clinging to his needles, dripping ever so slowly. Nita wondered how these droplets could make Eldred's needles stay green throughout winter. "If only I knew the secret," she mused, her bushy tail swishing back and forth. Suddenly, a wise old owl named Olaf swooped down from his branch. "I can help you with that," he said, peering closely at Eldred's needles. Olaf explained that Eldred had tiny vessels called stomata on his needles. These allowed him to take in water from the ground during the winter months, using it to keep his needles moist and green. Nita listened carefully as Olaf explained more about these incredible evergreen trees. She was amazed at how much they could teach her, and decided to tell all her friends about what she learned. That evening, Nita excitedly ran back to her squirrel hole to tell her family and friends about Eldred's secret. Her friends were just as amazed as she was, and they all agreed to help spread the word throughout the forest. The following morning, Nita and her friends ventured into the forest to educate their fellow creatures about the importance of evergreen trees. They visited birds in their nests, rabbits in their burrows, and even bears hibernating in their dens. As the days passed, the animals began to appreciate the evergreen trees more than ever before. They marveled at how these magnificent trees managed to stay green during the coldest months of winter. One frosty night, Nita and her friends gathered around a campfire to celebrate their success. They had managed to teach every creature in the whispering woods about evergreen trees and their incredible ability to survive winter. The following morning, the animals returned to their homes, grateful for the knowledge they had gained. As they went about their day, they would often pause to admire Eldred, now a symbol of perseverance and resilience in the face of adversity. As the sun set that evening, Nita sat beneath Eldred's canopy, surrounded by her friends. They shared stories of their adventures in the forest, marveling at how much they had learned about evergreen trees and the importance of resilience. And so, under the watchful gaze of Eldred, the whispering woods became a little bit brighter, thanks to the magic of evergreen trees.